I have been a professional procrastinator since before I was birthed. That is a lot of procrastination. Anyway, now I still get stuff done, and through this video I'm going to tell you how I still get stuff done. Like I still do stuff, and you are going to find it useful. So do stick around. It's going to be a good one. I do make good coffee. First off, if you are not a professional procrastinator, please do leave this video. It's certainly not for you. Thank you very much for dropping by. As you exit, please give yourself a congratulatory applause because you deserve one. And you could type in the comment section and tell us how it feels to be the chosen one. Alright, so now to all my fellow procrastinators, good evening, and you please take your seats. Any seat is fine. There are no assigned seats here. You can take anyone. Alright, as you are sat, let's proceed. So like a lot of other people, I too am on the quest to find out how to lazy around in bed and also get stuff done. So I do what any millennial will do. Check out YouTube, right? I start with Matt Devilla. Incredible video. I feel like these videos, I go with the mindset these videos are going to change my life. He also loves coffee. I love that about him. Then I feel as though, you know what, to change my life further, I need to check out Thomas Frank. Also an amazing channel. So of course, logically, I begin to feel my life change, right? So I go, you know what, but for my life to change completely without moving at all from my bed, you know, I need to check out Mr. Drip's channel. So I do that.
All you need to do is track your time.
Of course, I felt I could change the world. I started tracking my time, you know, feeling superior than any other mankind. You know, I have unlocked the code of productivity. And then 2 hours later, yup, I dropped the placebo effect. And I went back to scrolling through Instagram like any other millennial, right? But through this video, you're going to see how I get things done realistically. Look, the only way to do this is wake up early, both literally and figuratively. All right, if you don't acknowledge the fact that you're a procrastinator, you cannot solve that problem. Wake up early, brush your teeth as you watch some YouTube video that you will never remember. Okay, but how you can do that is by sleeping early. Keep your phones, your iPads, your laptops away from you. Look, you do not need to watch that episode of Friends on Netflix again. You will live without it. You'd survive without it. How I do that is taking advantage of the fact that I'm a lazy person. So by placing my phone across on my desk, it just forces me to wonder why my lips don't touch when I say touch, but touch when I say separate, and various other important things until I sleep. Now have a goal in mind. Please don't wing it. Basically, draw out a plan. If you draw out a plan and you see where you want to reach, naturally things become more and more feasible when you've written them down and visualize the extent you want to reach. So like break each task. Take full advantage of the Pomodoro technique. I basically call it the incentive method, where you do a task for 25 minutes and take 5 minutes of break. I call it the incentive method because you remember back in school, like you always get incentive to finish your classwork and go out for break. So literally that is what this is doing. You get a break and you get excited. You can do whatever you want to do with your break time. Do you understand? So that is why I call it the incentive method. It's I highly recommend it. Also, the task at hand will determine how many Pomodoros you do. That is 25 minutes. This technique was invented by Francesco Cirillo. It certainly helps with motivation a lot. You can do whatever you want with your break time, and then after that break is done, you know you have to go back and continue working. Also, change of scenery. I like to change positions whilst I'm working. It just makes me feel better and do more work. Intentionally allocate time to procrastinate. This will help you while sleeping because you'll definitely sleep and catch yourself, you know, becoming an overnight dancer or watching Netflix when you're not supposed to be doing so. And the guilt you feel from that after allocating time to work will actually, you know, help you get back into working. Now, of course, not all of us are, you know, professional monks like myself. Of course, you like to watch Netflix like every other person while snacking, and that will not change just because you've watched this brilliantly made video and I'm such a superstar. I understand. Thank you so much. So now allocate time for procrastination, but intentionally, and that will help you get back to work. Thank you very much for acknowledging my... Okay. Thank you very much for acknowledging my... Okay. Thank you very much for acknowledging my brilliance. I pronounced it right. Now for the final bit, please do take care of yourself. Do things that you absolutely enjoy doing. If it is like hanging out with your friends, go on ahead and do that. If it is like just basically long bath and scented candles, I'm certainly just telling you what I do. If it is buying new plants, buy 11. because that would be just by 20. I mean, if you're going to go ahead and buy 11 plants, you might as well get 20, right? Anyway, do not underestimate the power of mental clarity, however little. That is the end of this video. Do give it a thumbs up, a like, follow me on Instagram, and comment your procrastination journey if you are up to here. Yeah. Adios, darlings.